Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, ready to continue our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. But not for much longer. Um, some of those mods won't be working in Update 8. Once Update 8 comes to early access, I'm sure some of the mods are going to be broken for quite a while. But yeah, we are over here going to be continuing our save, um, our modded playthrough, and you're probably wondering what the heck, where are we, what are we doing? And I have been extremely hard at work between episodes here. I had a lot of time on my hands the last day, um, which was yesterday and today. I've been working on this project. So you remember how we needed more oil? Well, I finally got it. So people that play Satisfactory know where we are. Um, we're on top of like 4 oil nodes, as well, as we got this massive project that has taken me probably somewhere around the tune of 14 hours to complete. It's been about 12 or 14 hours, maybe 12. 12. I don't really pay attention when I'm building. But yeah, I've been working on this the last couple days. Now you're probably wondering, but you just released an episode. It's like, yeah, but I've also been working on this between episodes the last couple days. So this project has been one in the making for quite a while. But yeah, we have massive oil storage. We have massively expanded, or not massively expanded our oil income, but we've definitely expanded our oil amount that we're storing here. So we've got dual tanks to each and every single train station. We've got dual pipes to each and every train station, so that when these pipes go to fill up these tanks again, they will be at full capacity. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup and that caused problems there for a second. But yes, and this right here, I use the road tool in order to get these curves in the asphalt, as well as I use the micromanage tool in order to lower down these other foundations down a couple of pegs, so you can actually see that this right here, this is all 1 meter. But yeah, it basically makes it into a road. I've been experimenting with this over the last couple days, trying to figure out how I could have not only a platform, but I could have actual roads on that platform, or on that on foundations anywhere. I could have these curved roads and stuff without having to um, basically without having to make the full foundation, or I can have it in any configuration I want by using the road tool. So this is what I've developed here, as well as it looks really good. So, and I guess I could put stuff on these, but we're not gonna. And also, asphalt really does hide the glitchiness very well. But yes, this is actually going to be a through station eventually as well, to bring in some more Caterium ingots, or Caterium ore, sorry. Because up over here in this area, there's a couple of nodes, or a couple of ore nodes. Yeah, a couple of ore nodes up here that I wanna pull a train station down this, either down up this way or down this way, to try and get some more Caterium, because we do got Caterium near the city. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. So I'm kind of putting plans in place to get more, as well as I got plans in place to get more oil. So if we go over here, these are the massive legs. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and hop on the ladder here, and down we go. So you're probably wondering, why is there another train station down here? Whoops. Did I get rid of my ladder? I guess I did. I can't afford it. No! I've run out of materials again. Dang it. But yeah, I had done all of this as well. So now we've got these 4, they go over here. This one splits into 5, so then I can then split 5 pipes into 10, which go along here and fill this station. So basically the idea is, behind this station, is we're going to be bringing in more oil from over there. So the Spire Coast has, I do believe the Spire Coast has oil, doesn't it? Still? Did they, I don't know, I know they were doing something with all those nodes out there, but I can't remember. But anyway, so if we pull more oil this way, what it can do is disconnect as an oil hub station. I'm still working on it, but I got most of it done. It acts as an oil hub station, and will drop off oil here, and then that'll send that up to there, which this train will be going all the way back to the city. There ain't no in-betweens for this one. Are these pumping? I thought I had these full. I could have swore I had this system full. Maybe, I don't know. I guess it's still filling. That's okay. I did think it was pretty full, but I guess not. Oh well, we'll just grab our ladder. We're pretty much out of materials anyway. But yeah, we're gonna take our train, our whatchamacallit, this train here, this oil train, which I haven't named yet. I need to name it. So oil train. This is oil train B. What? Because the other one's oil train A, isn't it? Let's see. Coal train, copper, oil train A. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is oil train B, and then we're gonna do the old classic mod. Put that right there. Okay. And then hit enter to save changes. And then we're going to edit the timetable. Now, we don't want to go to oil site alpha. Actually, we want to do oil site Bravo first. And then it's the crude oil station. Yeah, there it is. I really wish I could sort these by alphabetical order. So crude oil station. All right, save changes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and back up so that the train is able to do this. Now I don't have any proper signals along this route, but I just want to see if it works, essentially. Okay. Just want to see if the system works. I want to see what route this train's going to take. Because remember, we got a couple different routes. Oh, so I was also doing some rebuilding on some of the spirals. Some of the spirals now have a dual channel, so that's pretty cool. We'll get to that. Hopefully, we'll see some of that. Okay, off we go. Me. Got a full train of oil. In this massive bridge that I built. Still not done with it yet, obviously. Still building it, but I did get some done. So. We're now pulling enough oil for the entire system, so that's pretty cool. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Before we get up there, let's. I'm gonna stop the. We're gonna turn off self-driving for a second. Let's back this up. That way the train gets a little speed before climbing the hill. I want to show you guys something that I also been working on. Like I said, I've been working hard. I've been working real hard the last couple days on this game. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. Okay. So I finally got this building done. As far as it's not painted or anything, and there's still some detail work that needs to be done to it. But I got the walls on it, and I got the roof. Finally got around to doing that as well. Which this is, I think this is pretty cool. So, yep, train goes inside here, and this is the last court station Alpha though. And see, here's our spiral that we built. I got this all inside, which is very, very nice, with this nice curved wall going all the way around. So, very, very nice. The roof is a little bit funky. I tried my best. But yeah, all of this is all inside. With all the walls, all the curved walls and such, following the rails. Very, very nice. I also readjusted this a little bit. This is a little bit nicer to look at with this. This was like 3 pieces, I think, along there, and I narrowed it down to 1 for that slope. So very, very nice. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Redid the power up there, so that takes the roof into account now. All right, back to the train. Okay. There's also a water geyser here, which is really cool. We go right on by. I actually go over the top of one of the nodes, just ever so slightly. That's okay though. Turn on self-driving. Let's go. All right. See what route this train takes. I have a feeling I know which route it's going to take, but it's kind of a toss-up. Either it's going to take the massive spiral because of the new route that's in place, or it's going to take the bauxite train route. I'm hoping it takes the spiral route because I did build that system for trains to be able to come in that way. But the bauxite and water still take the route that they used to take. And it was pretty funny too because I was rebuilding one of the curve or the spirals. There we go. I was rebuilding. Oh, I got the roof on this one too. I was rebuilding one of the spirals. Oh, I didn't fix that stupid power thing. I forgot. But I was doing one of the spirals that the water and box train use, and they were taking the other route down to the copper train's route in order to get into the city. So it was like it's like an alternate route, which was pretty cool. Here we go, a massive train bridge. By the way, the computer's driving, so there's one of the quartz trains. And this is a modded train, so that's why the speed is so low. But yeah, I finally got the oil stuff done, kind of, for the most part. We'll be pulling in more oil as well, but I did need to get a second oil train and another place we were going to get oil because we were not pulling in the oil that we needed in order to produce what we were currently doing. So that is a good thing. But yeah, I do want to see which route this oil train takes. And there's the other quartz train climbing the hill. See, are we going to reserve it, or is there another train that's already reserved that intersection? Okay, we have reserved it. At least it doesn't reserve it too far away. Quite the crazy route, though. No. Oh, I didn't even think about that. How's this train gonna get through this station? If I had to take a guess, it's gonna go left first. But the both side routes of the hub station are bi-directional, so I wonder which one it's gonna take. I'm just fascinated to find out some of this stuff, because this train is, obviously it's coming from a very far place. It's going all the way to the city. It's not stopping anywhere. Somebody else reserved the intersection. Oh, that's right. I think, yeah, trains reserve, if they can, they will reserve multiple blocks. I think they can reserve up to 3 or something like that. Yeah. The bauxite, one of the bauxite inbound trains had reserved it. It has reserved all the blocks first. We should be able to go after this, shouldn't we? Yeah, there we go. Still curious of if it's going to go left or if it's going to go straight and then right. Because it can go either way. It really doesn't matter. Okay, it's going to go straight. Yeah, they're bi-directional, so the train should be able to do either. Okay, and then once we take this right, we're going to figure out whether it takes the bauxite water line or if it's going to take the quartz line. I like how I have all these train lines now. It's crazy. It's going to take the quartz line. That might be a shorter route. You guys will see. You guys will see the new thing I've got built down here as well. Been working hard, like I said, working hard. But yeah, like I said, I've completely dual tracked this loop, as well as the loop that goes down that the bauxite and water take. Those two big trains, they take that route down there to get to the other oil line that comes from oil site alpha. And that one there has the spiral has also been dual tracked. So now the bauxite and water don't have to wait for each other. If they meet at the loop, they can just go. Yeah, there's no it's not an intersection now, so technically it's not a bi-directional loop or bi-directional spiral, just like this one. See? That's scary to come around the curve and there's a freaking train there. It's crazy. Whee! Down the spiral we go. Ugh. Yeah, this should be able to take that way as well, so... hopefully we're getting to the bottom. I actually don't know. I don't know how many spirals this does. It does a lot, though. It does a lot of spirals. And it's quite the elevation change, though. Makes sense. Whee! Yeah. Alright, we're on the new route. Awesome. I'm glad it took this way. Yep, we're on the new train route. Come on, train, use all of your power. I don't have any of this blocked out either. But I did get this built. It's not full built. I don't have the supports in yet. As well. But, yeah. This is that hill, if you guys remember. From one of the episodes, I think it got shown off. This is a 1 meter incline. And I don't know how many meters is actually long, but this took me just to build this and the underbit to it, because it's no longer just ramps. It's actually it's a 1 meter ramp and then a 4 meter foundation and then an upside down 1 meter ramp. That way it's nice and hefty, nice and thick. Nice and thick and veiny. But yeah, it's that way it's nice and thick. It looks hefty. Doesn't look like no wimpy ramp anymore. Okay. Now this should go straight. Yes, it does. Okay. Looks like it should go straight. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and leave it, because you guys have all seen that. We'll take it. We won't be taking it back out there. But yeah. Yeah, see how thick it is. So this I had to do upside down 1 meters, and then right side up 1 meters. And then a 1 meter wall plus a 4 meter wall all the way down on either side. And I'm still not done with it yet, obviously, because I got to do the supports. But I wanted to get this done. It took me, what did I say, like 3 hours? I think. Something like that. I don't know. I never really pay attention. I just guesstimate. Yeah, here comes the other oil train as well. So yeah, because we weren't bringing in the oil that we needed in order to keep producing everything at 100%. So. But the oil train is getting offloaded, which is good. I wonder if it's going to take all the cars, or if it's going to... Because I notice a lot of the time the other oil train comes back empty most of the time. Or partially empty. Okay. And it looks like... Yeah, it's mostly full still. Yeah, except for the last car. This is good. That's what we want. So I wonder which route it's going to take going back. It should take the same route going back, but you never know. Oh, it's not. It's not going to take the same route going back. Interesting. So it's going to take the bauxite and water line going back. That is interesting. Huh. I figured it would have went this way and would have headed back. And I know this route works. I know you can go this way because the fuel train does it all the time. So it's not like it can't do it. I got this painted too, something like that anyway. But yeah. Quite a lot has happened, and like I said, the spiral. So there's coal train 3, bauxite, and coal train. So coal train 3, yeah, this spiral here. You can see it's spiraling around. It's actually got its own. It's got its own route now. Yeah, because that's the other coal train down there, coal station. Just gonna wait for it to clear, I guess. Bauxite train. So the oil train B. I want to make sure if it goes to this station, I would have Nope. Okay. Nope, it's going this way. Right, that's good. That means it is still heading back this way. I wonder if it decided that this route was shorter. Maybe it might be on the tipping point now on which route is shorter and which one's not. Like, going one way it's shorter, but going back it's shorter to go this way instead. Interesting, though. Yeah, see? Fuel Train does it all the time. So it's not like it's not possible. But yeah, that'll keep our oil reserves all the way at max, because we'll be pulling in a lot of oil with each load. So, anyway. So, today's plan, as discussed yesterday, we're going to be working on getting those ingots. Yeah, those freaking aluminum ingots, man. Insane. We're gonna head up here. Oh no, we need to go this way. This way. I actually need to empty my inventory because I get a bunch of crap in it. Well, not a bunch of crap. I have very little inventory right now. I used up most of my stuff. So I do need to empty it out. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that was the only thing. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have much left. So that's because I was lazy and decided not to take anything with me. I left. Let's see. I'm just going to sink all this. We don't need it. It's very little of anything. Can't sink any of that. Okay. We'll have a clean inventory at least. So this. Okay, there. Empty inventory. Yeah, I didn't take much out there with me at the very end because I was like, I only need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I was just like, yeah, I'm done. It's been out there for quite a while. I was out there for so long that when the oil got hooked up, it was able to fill the entire system up before I was done. So, pretty darn crazy. Okay. I picked up a bunch of stuff. Went around and grabbed some stiffs. Oh, also, I got the truck back here. But yeah, now we have a full inventory again. Some of the stuff I didn't take with me, I left it in this little truck over here. I just went and grabbed it to see what I needed and grabbed all that. But I didn't think you guys would be interested in watching me grab a bunch of materials again. You've already got to know. We probably got like a few hours of footage of me just grabbing materials out of machines. Anyway, yeah, the truck's back. So the truck used to be down at the bottom of that big spiral that we just went down not too long ago. But yeah, the truck's back. Now that the massive highway got built, that goes all the way down there, I was able to get the truck back no problem. And it's still, like I said, I just emptied it of what it had as well. So. Had a whole bunch of concrete in there and a whole bunch of stuff, which I just brought it up. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, so first we need to build the smelters, not the smelters, I've already forgotten. The foundries. There we go. Oh, I don't have... Dang it. Just went and I just sunk a bunch of stuff, too. Blah. Okay, modular frames. I haven't needed a lot of modular frames in a while. I was grabbing some walls on my way by. Alright, we'll grab a couple. Grab a couple stacks. I wanted and then rotors is just over here. Like I said, you guys don't want to see this, right? You're running around grabbing crap. How many rotors per 10? Oh my gosh. That's 20. We're not going to be able to fit 20 in there. So we shouldn't need 20. Okay, what else are we going to need? We need foundries. We're going to need assemblers? I think we're going to need assemblers too, aren't we? Which are... we'll grab another stack then. We'll grab another stack of rotors. Yeah, I haven't needed to put this stuff down in so many hundreds of hours, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy. Eventually we'll have that central storage built too. One of these days. Probably around hour 1000. I don't know if I'm going to get to hour 1000. I think the game's going to update to 1.0 before I get there. Can't believe how many hours I've put into this game. It's insane. Just this save alone has over 600 hours on it, which is pretty bonkers if you ask me. Okay. One thing I did forget to go and look at. We'll go take a look. Like a car. These freaking... Imagine if curves in real life were this tall. They're freaking 2 foot. It's not quite that thick, but... Anyway. Okay, so aluminum scrap, we're making that. Okay, so aluminum ingots. Aluminum ingots need... they need this to turn into that. Okay, so how much scrap are we actually making? We're making 1,800 scrap. Okay, so 1,800 scrap. Yeah, see, we were making 900, but then we doubled it. 1,800 scrap. So then... Oops. No, we are correct. Aluminum ingots. So, aluminum ingots. Scrap. So it needs 90 scrap per machine. So we take 1,800 divided by 90. 1,800 divided by 90. 20 machines. 20 smelters we can do off of that system. That's wonky, crazy. I can't fit 20 machines in there. Well, maybe I can if I fit 10 and 10. I might be able to make that work. If I can fit 20 in there, we're also going to need to adjust those. I might just overclock them rather than... No, I can build a second... This is the silica. Okay. I can build a second floor. Alright. If I need to. Yeah. I gotta be real careful around this area because the flying manta ray does fly over these buildings here. So, need to be careful about that. I don't think I'm going to be fitting 20 on here, or if I am... Oh, wait, no. This is a really small space. Should this be for Caterium instead? I mean, I want to put the foundries here because there's foundries right across the street as well. But I don't think I'm going to fit 20 on this. Well, either way. I need to find out if it's a 2 meter or 4 meter foundation. Looks like it's going to be a 4 meter foundation. It should cover. Yeah, okay. So 4 meter foundation it is. I gotta go 4 meter foundation because it's because of that stupid thing. I'm just using the smart mod camera. And I do have rods, so I can build ladders again. Like I said, that last trip, I didn't take much out there because I didn't need a whole lot. And, just think about restocking for the episode. It's just like, got nothing, man. Just got nothing. I was so excited that I got it done. So just put this wall up for reference. All right. And then we'll pull this across here. Right to there. Transport, not transport. I'm done with trains for today. Oh my gosh, I've been working on stuff for so freaking long. It's nice to get that project finally done, though. The train project, like, we will still need to build trains, but we're not essential for trains right now. We're not needing more trains coming in. We are actually doing pretty damn good for trains right now, so I'm so happy about that. So transport, there we go again. I've been with trains for so long. We need foundries, yes. Do we have enough room to put 10 and 10? If we do, I'll take it. Because I'd like to put foundries up against this thing. So I have the foundries facing this way. I should be able to line them up. Shouldn't I? Oh. Hey, there we go. But we do need space. So I'm going to hit H there. No, even if I moved them to the wall, I wouldn't fit 10 in here. Okay, well, it looks like this is the Caterium then. Because Caterium, we don't need that many. Plus, we can always overclock. But with the aluminum ingots, I don't want to overclock unless I have to. And plus, look at this. We're not gonna need this much space for Caterium anyway. But yeah, we should be able to fit 10 on this. Let's get a wall for reference, so that we know where the sidewalk is. Gotta have a sidewalk. That's city ordinance right there. There we go, production foundry. So these take up over a full foundation. That's not good. Oh crap. I got plenty of space in the middle, so I can this like here. Oh, dang it. Dang it. All the wrong buttons. Fingering all the wrong keys here. Okay, so we put it there. Ugh. Even if we separate, it's not going to fit. Crap. It looks like we are overclocking. Is there any way I can make this bigger? Like make it lengthwise? Or is that too much? Well, the street's right here. Oh, that's really annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fit 5 across. I was going to say if I could do 5, 10, 15, and 20. I might still be able to do that. So basically we do like this. Oops. Let's move it back here. Yeah, so move it back there. I just wish I could put these a little closer together. No. And if we try to... It's just a little bit off as well. Ugh. Why your foundry's got to be so massive? Oh, that's annoying. Neither place fits. Unless we get rid of this road. If we get rid of this road, it'll fit here. And I'm fine with doing that because we don't need a road here. And if we don't need a road here, we don't need this intersection right here. We don't need this little hump. Because there's nowhere to go. And that also means we don't need... Again, stop doing that. Almost did it again. That also means we don't need this here. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of the road. That'll save us some headache. Okay, and then we'll go back down here. Grab ourselves these ramps. There we go. Yeah, just best to do it this way. And then I'll say for the sake of leaving the sidewalk here, we can go this far as well. So let's get this wall on here. Have my ladder back real quick. I'm gonna need that in a minute. Okay, so I'll get rid of all this. This is right there. Yeah, it's right there. Hopefully we can fit it now. I'm gonna be in the way. Okay, so before we go any further, let's get this placed down to see where it can fit. I'm wondering if now we have enough space we could just like stick it here. We do not have that much space. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's gonna barely fit. Holy crap. Actually, it might not fit even. Yeah, it's not even gonna fit there. Ugh. Okay. Oh, goodbye sidewalk. That's actually extremely annoying to have happen. We might even need another one. Hopefully not. I can't believe we can't fit 10 in here. I forgot that these were this big. Freaking... Oh, I hit H. Oh, I hit E. What? Wait. Oh, I must have hit H and then hit E by accident. Oops. Okay. I cannot believe this still doesn't hardly fit in here. This is insanity. Oh, here comes the autosave, dang it. Okay. So there's that one. So it looks like, based on the camera, the leg of that machine fits just over the foundation center line, just like this side. And it's pretty well centered there as well. I can move them with the the other mod if I need to, which I'm probably going to need to. Let's see. How close are these to the wall? Because this is the same size blocks. So. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, look, these just fit in here as well. I didn't give any space hardly to these either. Okay, so these ones, oh, it's centered over the front two foundations. Okay. The reason is because you need a lot of room down here. Look how much room you need to run all this. Like the outside ones, they can just go out the wall and up like those. But this one can't, so... Well, this one can, I mean. Whatever. Shut up. I still can't believe it's taking up this much space just to do 10. It's insane. Just do... Because I want to do 20 of them. Because then we probably never need to worry about aluminum ever again. 20 is a bit insane, but then we have a whole bunch extra to do extra with without having to overclock, which is the goal. So yeah, we'll just use the micromanage mod to move these 10. Change this to huge, probably. Control, no, it's going to be Alt. Okay. Centered over. That looks good. Oh yeah, so these aren't even spaced either. Just like this other side. These aren't spaced. Except for this one's got a little more room on the sides. The other side does not. I'm out of frames. Really? Need more frames. Crapolas! Go get more dang frames. Okay. Got my frames. Got my frames. Ah. Let me up. Sometimes it just doesn't jump high enough, and I don't understand why. Like it seems to be random. Like I'm jumping directly upwards at the wall. Oh, there we go. Weird. Anyway. So over to this. Hey, that'll give us room underneath to do belts and things. Yeah, we'll be able to do belts and things. Okay, is that where we need it? No, back one. This feature's coming in Update 8 as well, if you haven't played Update 8 yet. Hitting the H to lock the hologram in place. Such a brilliant idea. The smart mod did it first. As well. Doesn't matter. Just as long as it gets done, right? Okay. There we go. I mean, we could also do overhead belts, I suppose, as well. But I'd rather do... Well, that depends, I guess. Okay, so aluminum. Control-C. We'll just, while we're thinking about it, Control-V. So you hold down Control-Shift-W, and then you hit V every time you get near a machine. So then you just dead sprint the entire time. And I'm using the parts of the machine to lock me in place. for just that brief second. Okay. Sweet. Alright. So we're going to need a lot of belts to do this. Oh my gosh, dude. We can't even do... Because Mark 5 is 720, or is it 780? I think it's 780, okay. So we can do silica. We need 1 belt of silica per side, which is insane. So, but we can't do aluminum scrap with Mark 5 belts, with 2 sets of belts, because we need 900 per side, which is just absolutely... I don't even have the words. So we're going to need 2 sets of belts, so each belt's going to take care of 5 machines. And that should be safe. So 90, take the 90 times 5, that's 450. So a Mark 4 belt could take care of it as well. But I'm going to build in Mark 5. Since this system needs Mark 5 no matter where you go, we'll just build Mark 5 with it. And after this, we'll be taking aluminum scraps, or aluminum ingots. Anyway, we're really close, so we're just going to start building some new systems that are related to aluminum with aluminum, if that makes sense. Okay, so we can get rid of this foundation. We're probably going to get rid of all the foundations that are 4 meter. Because, yeah, like I said, we need a lot of room. But having this little channel down here is going to be nice. Yep. Always feed your machines from above or below. Unless you have a plan for feeding them at the same plane as the machine, but it just looks nicer when it's either coming in from above or it's coming in from the floor. It just looks nicer to me. And then what we'll do is we'll replace these with 1 meter. Down to this side. Okay, like I said though, we are going to need a lot. I'm just going to grab a ladder to get up there. This is ridiculous. Trying to jump up here just doesn't want to work. So, ladder time. Stop. Ladder time. So logistics. We'll go with a conveyor floor hole. That's a wall hole. Conveyor floor hole. Okay, so there is a little bit of a trick as well to this. You can put this floor hole just about where you want, obviously, but like on the machine as well. Like you would think this wouldn't work. This works. Trust me. So what we do is we take our Mark 5 and we lift it up, make sure that the arrows at the out, what's coming out, make sure those arrows are the correct direction, which green means it's coming out of the lift, not going into it. So then we lift it up like this, and then we rotate it. You don't have to do this, you could just rotate it like this, and it'll work. Yeah, but look at this. Look how much space we save, as well as it looks like it's built onto the machine. And leaves a lot of room as well, which is nice. So now we just do that to all of these. Okay, so there is all of the floor holes. Okay, and there's all the conveyor lifts as well. So a couple of reasons I'm doing this, the way I'm doing this. With the lifts being this close in. So the first reason is as well is it looks really good. This glitchiness right here is actually part of the machine. It's not glitching because this is into it. It's just they just glitch. I can't prove that to you. I see. It's still glitching. That one's not glitching. I think it's just the outside. It's just the outside. I don't know. They need to work on these models a little bit to fix that. But yeah, not only does it look good, but also underneath, it gives us a lot of space. So when I pull this lift through the conveyor hole here, just between this one and this one, look how much space there is. That's enough to put 2 belts of each material on either side. We're going to stack them, but that does give enough room for all that. As well as we could, I suppose, go even further down if we wanted to. Actually, no, the platform's right here. We'll just have to deal, I think. Actually, what if we just take the middle? Can we just take the middle? No. Dang it. There's a little bit of grass in my factory, and I don't like it. It's annoying. That's okay. Nobody will see it. It'll be all covered up. But yeah, that gives us a few different options here. Now we're not high enough, not exactly high enough for this to work. For this to work correctly. Now the reason I say that is because we're going to have 2 different types of materials, silica and scrap, going to splitters to each side and stuff like that, right? That's not going to work. Well, we could stack it and then go downhill. We have enough room for that. Okay, never mind. I amend my statement. But yeah, we need to get those lifts in place down here. Okay, so now that can't speak today. Now that all the lifts are in place, now we got to figure out our splitters. So we're going to have 2 sets of splitters. Conveyor splitters. Well, we're going to have 2 lines of splitters side by side. Because we're going to have stacked materials as well. Ooh, that's going to be annoying. I might be able to amend that, though. We can always stack on top of it. I could put a wall. Ooh, yeah. Is it going to work, though? Like, hold on. So if I go logistics, I might have to use the... this is the middle. Because we're going to have 2 belts of each. Yeah, because we're going to have 2 sides. Also, this input's wrong. So is the other side. I wasn't paying attention. I need to test this, though. I need to test this theory. Is that right in the middle? No, it's actually off. No, I guess the green line... I thought the green line wasn't working. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes hitting H doesn't work either. Just kidding. Still. Okay. So we got the 2 belts side by side. And then if we do this, and then of course the autosave comes to ruin our day by autosaving for 5 minutes. You know, something I've never thought about doing. And I just, while the autosave was autosaving, I thought I'd give a few minutes to think for a second. What if we do 1 material at ground level and then 1 material below? It's like, that's something I never did think about. I mean, I'd like to feed them both underneath, but if we're gonna have a middle bit that raises up anyway, why don't we just go 2 meters higher and then just have it feed directly into the machine at the same plane? I know I said that's not the best to do, but I think that is the best to do. Unless we can get this to work. Which I'm looking at it and I don't think it's gonna. I don't think the belts can steep, or go that steep. Yeah. But we can try the smart mod here. This is just a test. I'll have to delete these and rebuild them. Okay, so we go Alt and then we go J. Okay. And now will that go? That will go. That will fly. The game will allow that. Okay. I think we're going to continue with this plan then. If the game's going to allow it, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. Do it to it. We got to rebuild these though, because we need to do a line. Okay, so what we do then, since that's our plan, we know what our plan is. Take our conveyor splitters, make sure they're facing the right direction. They're in the spot we want. So basically, they're going to look like this. Like that. Which is a little bit strange, but it works. And no, I'm not going to use smart splitters. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't take kindly to that kind of technology already. What am I talking about? So yeah, then we go 10. We have to do 10 because we can't do 20 because the spacing won't work. But the spacing will work if we do this. I mean that. Ooh. Wait, no, that's working. Okay, I think we should have the lower one. Actually, I don't think it matters. Alright, but we also can't do this. As you can see, the spacing's all weird. So we can only do a single line. Now, then the other question is, do we want this to be the upper or the lower? I just thought about something. Okay, let's redo this. Okay. I actually want this. I was just thinking about it, and I was just, that's not that. Yeah, I was just thinking about it though, and I was just like, you know what? We are going to need to bring these materials in from somewhere. So one material can go this way, and the other material can go the other way. That'd be interesting, yeah. So we have this material, which is the aluminum scrap. Now the reason I'm pointing it this way is because the aluminum scrap's on this block, I think. Isn't it? Isn't the aluminum scrap on this block? Yeah. Well, it's on this block plus this block. It's like half and half. And the I can't believe I did that. On there, that's where the silica is going to be coming from. So we need it to go the other way. So this one, if this one goes this way, I mean, are we going to have the room though? Like if we go underneath this train station, for instance, are we going to be able to run a belt all the way underneath? I don't know if there's anything underneath here. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff on that other side coming from all over the place over there, on that other street. So yeah, coming in from this side might be the plan. Yeah, so you got to think about all this stuff. Okay, so this is going to be the aluminum scrap. The aluminum scrap is going to come in from the bottom side. But I suppose it don't matter, like I said. Just as long as they do it. Okay. Should we have the aluminum scrap coming in on one side and the silica coming in on the other? So then they're both they're both up above and down below. Well, and also aluminum scrap's going to be split into fours because the belts can't handle. Oh, that's going to be okay. No, I got it. Okay, that's going to be it. So yes. Okay, so this one is going to be facing this way. Just make sure I got the back side correct. Nope. Oops. And this one's going to be facing this way. Oh, we can't do that. Because if we do that then, because we're going to be having belts going this way. And if this one, wait, no. Oh no, they are, no. Hold on. I think the way I got it's actually fine. We'll see. I think it's okay. I actually think we need to set it up this way. Hold on. Okay, yeah, because the one coming up from above needs to go down into this, right? Like I said, we need to see how this is going to be set up. So this one goes like this, right? But if we have a belt coming in over the top of that, it's going to look weird. I mean, not that it matters, nobody's going to see it anyway. So that's going to be like that. This might take a second to figure out. Okay, because we're going to have... Oh, that's right, these go this way. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. That wouldn't work no matter what we did. Even if we had, like, aluminum scrap on the top and silica on the bottom, it still wouldn't work. Unless we split it per side. So, like, ugh. Well, let me rethink this a little bit. So let's say the silica's on the bottom. I mean it is, because we did just place it that way. So silica comes in there. It goes there. Now we can still do this. Let me just make sure. See if this is gonna work. All right, I think I got it figured out. Sorry. So yeah, we couldn't do like silica on one side and aluminum scrap on the other, but we can do silica on the bottom and aluminum scrap on the top. So basically it's going to do this. Also, I've used a lot of my aluminum sheets already, and I've barely gotten started. It's kind of crazy. Just hook all of these up. enjoy the music. So like I said, this top line is going to be the aluminum scrap. And the bottom line is going to be the silica. So the silica is going to come in. This. Jeez. Freaking stuff's expensive. Just go a foundation, it's 4 sheets. It's 1 sheet a meter or something like that. Yeah, probably. It's like buying flooring. I don't know if you guys ever bought flooring before, but when you're buying like, what I mean by flooring is I mean like panels and stuff. If you ever go to buy like those laminated wood panel style to make your floor look like a wood floor, it's got like rubber underneath it to keep it from sliding or anything like that. And you put it down, you buy these boxes and it's just like it covers this many square meters or whatever, right? So you buy like 4 boxes of it for a small room, and then you realize that that wasn't enough. Ever. It's never enough. It's just like, and then I think there's like they're between like 20 to 50 bucks a box, depending on what you want. It's just like, it is insane how expensive they are. And it's just like, they know they don't put very many in one box, because they know that if they put a bunch in that box, they only have to have one price on it. But if they portion it out to smaller boxes, you're gonna go, oh, this isn't that much, I need to go buy more boxes. So then you're gonna buy more boxes and therefore spend more money and therefore more taxes. It's insane. But yeah, it's like flooring. Oh. Oops. I'm gonna have to rebuild this entire thing. I forgot to use the, did I just remove a foundation? I did. Because the freaking hitboxes on these belts, it's insanely small. Yeah, it's like above the halfway point. And half the time it's not even that. It doesn't want to work. Yeah, I'm going to have to remove all these belts and rebuild this. 1 second. Okay, so now that I've debelted that entire thing, now we'll go like this. Let's use the... yeah, I didn't put them close enough because I was stupid. So I'll have to use the micromanager in order to fix my mistake. See, in normal Satisfactory, you'd have to delete all this and rebuild it. You make mistakes like that, but since we've got the... oh, these are in the correct placing. Oh. Of course they're in the correct placing. Oh, I thought I debelted all this. Debelt. Use the F key. F it out of existence. F to your heart's content. That's like I had the one, but I just didn't get the other line in the correct spot. So I'll just have to select all this, move it over. It only needs to be moved over a meter, so not much. And I don't want to have to rebuild all this. So. Yeah, you see how this one's like over the center line and this one's not? Oh, and I wasn't paying attention to my autosave. So now you guys get to listen to my autosave. This is how long my autosave is, by the way. People are like, we know, it's so long. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. So that Alt J. There we go. Now they're all moved. Now the reason I debelt them is because it'll be weird and glitchy if I don't. So now we should be able to belt this all up. Ugh, it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, and now that all that is all belted together, it's a little bit weird. Also, I know my mistake from earlier. I haven't fixed it. I haven't found a way to fix it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to belt this. I need to belt this like up and then over probably. Because the one thing we're going to have is we're going to have an issue with... Oh, this splitter's also broken. I tried to rotate these, and I realized that rotating them wasn't going to work. And it broke one of the ports. Let's fix that real quick. Yep. I was going to rotate them to where the inputs would then be on the sides, and that didn't work because because I need to be able to have the side output like this. And now the port should work. I was thinking about using a modded lift to get a shorter lift. It's like this here. And then we'll upgrade them to Mark V, because we can be cheeky about it. Yeah. Now those are Mark V, and the game recognizes those as lifts. Pretty crazy, huh? And then we'll just run this belt all the way back here to this. We'll do a 3. Like that. I'll take another Mark V. Just go straight over there. And hindsight, probably should have done the other side first. And we're out of aluminum sheets. Need to go buy more. I'm probably gonna need like 1,000 more sheets just to complete this system. Okay, back at the shop. I know we got 438 tickets. It's insane. I will not admit or deny that the amount of tickets we have might or may not be because of a certain mod that we have in the mods list. Oh, people are probably like, what? It's like, if you guys ever actually looked at the mods list, there's a mod down there that explains why I have so many tickets. And no, it's not a mod that I just added tickets to myself. No, I actually earned all those tickets fairly, in a way. So yeah, for those thinking that I used the pack utility mod, you're wrong. Look further. Look down the list. I don't know where it is in the list. I don't remember. But yeah, it's not that I just gave myself a whole bunch of tickets. Obviously, I pulled those out of the machine. So how did I get the machine? Get them into the machine to then pull them out. It's the fact that everything's worth more when I sink it, as far as point wise, because everything has a point value. That anything that can be sunk has a point value to it, and the point value is higher than normal. We'll say. You'll have to look at the description to find out which mod it is. Pretty nice mod though, to be able to have something like that. I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? I was thinking they... I don't know, I thought for a second there it was... Never mind. I forgot that when you buy stuff like that, it's per stack, not just 100. I was thinking 100, so I was just like, oh yeah, 10 times 100, that's 1,000. That'll get us what we need. I just bought 2,000. Yeah, well, I got the ticket to spend. I'm an idiot because of that. Because I made that mistake in my head. Um, not doing the actual going, oh, it's, tickets per. But anyway, we need to get some aluminum scrap over here. We're not making the silica right now, so I think the silica factory will be next time. Get the silica factory online, get it going. Because we have the quartz ready to go. We just need to get it belted up and get enough machines or whatever we need to do to get to the number we need to get. Yeah, we're almost there to making aluminum ingots to then make aluminum sheets and aluminum casings. I'm actually glad I'm making this much. You know why? It's because I remember how much it took to do stuff like batteries and things where you need it, and other stuff that you need aluminum casings for. Because obviously I don't have the recipes for everything, so I'm not going to be able to calculate it all. Yeah. Okay. So that's now that. And everything's correct there. We just need to get this down into the floor right here. Because we're going to follow... we're going to follow this block. Foundations... 1 meter. And we're going to follow this sidewalk all the way to the aluminum scrap factory. I'm just gonna delete it all that it allows me to. Okay. It's like if it's gonna keep going. Yeah, that's the Caterium ore down there. That's what them big old balls were covering. I need to buy some explosives, like so I can blow that up. Because we're going to need Caterium here real soon. We don't need Caterium wire for really anything other than, like, obviously some of the milestones and doing, like, Mark II power stuff. That's about it. Plus also my blade runners, of course. Required quick wire. But yeah, we don't need a whole lot of quick wire at the current moment. We're going to need quick wire when we do the more expensive stuff. Obviously, we're going to need all that, so... You know, I shouldn't be deleting that 1 meter. I just thought about that. People are probably like, why are you deleting that? You're going to be putting it back. It's just like, true. True. We'll just delete the 4 meter then. Hey look, there's that coal that's serving this steel factory. Look at all of that down there. It took me forever to do all that. You can't fall into the abyss no more. Well, actually you can. There's some holes, but most of it's been covered by foundation. We're going to have to go downhill here, aren't we? Because I think the train's at this level. It is, yeah. We're going to have to go down just a little bit. so we can sneak underneath it. We can't go down too far though because of the foundation down there. So we'll do a 2 meter. Even that's gonna be, it's gonna be close. Actually, nah, we'll be fine. Yeah, all we gotta do is do this. Oops. Do that right there. And then we're golden. This is a 4 meter. We just need a wall there, don't we? Just a little 1 meter. Yep. I gotta leave this here, I think. Yeah, gotta leave that there. We can go up and over this, though. And then we need to head this way. So I think up in here, yeah, we need to head along with this. As well. So we're going to have a little bit of grass in our tunnel here. Not much I can do about it, though, at this current moment. I'll just have to deal, I'm afraid. Till we get over here, and then we can go up there. So we're going to follow this tunnel all the way around, and then enter in, like, right there. And go across, just like we have with all the other stuff. Oh no, we need to go to the other side of it, actually. You know, we could go here, where this coal is coming out of. And then what we could do is we could drop down a belt. Because see, most of the stuff is coming out of here. You see all this? This is the sidewalk. Right up above that. So yeah, if we can drop down a sidewalk, because there's the factory. If we can get a belt into this area, we need to figure out where the center is. The center's here. Yeah, we need a couple of belts though. Ooh. Oh no. No, we're good. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, okay, so what we do is we drop down our 2 belt lines. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. There's only 1 belt coming out of all those factories. So we're gonna need another belt up there as well. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Okay, so then what we do is we just drop it. We're just going to go straight down. And then we're just going to... So we can put these 2 back. Put that back. And what we do is we just drop it down and bring it underneath this coal line here. Just follow it around. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just drop it down, and then we'll just run it along the ceiling till we get there. Okay. I don't want to go all the way up because I don't want it to poke through. But it can go right there, though. Okay. So then it'll drop down through this hole. I should just make the tunnel from down here, shouldn't I? Just make a tunnel. Well, actually... because I need to be below. Should just put it here. Yeah. And we'll just run this tunnel all the way along. Probably needed a tunnel here anyway, right? We're going to be running 2 aluminum scrap belts along this. So, then it'll go across to there. We can actually hop up there. But yeah, like I said, we gotta find another way to run another belt, so we don't have to as well up there. Yeah, we won't have to run along the. So if we run this belt, this. That's fine. Okay, small. Actually, does that fit there? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was like, does that fit? It's not. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to run a splitter as well. Looks like we're going to have that. I don't know why I just did a bunch of 1 meters, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, we're going to run a belt straight across. And then I'm going to... Oh, I can't run a belt straight across because it'll get mixed. Well, both of those rubber lines getting sunk, aren't they? Aren't both the rubber lines getting sunk? It's like I just need to run a belt temporarily. If we can run some scrap. And it'll just go straight to the sink anyway. Will it though? I actually don't know if I want to now. This is like, what if it gets caught up in somewhere else? That won't be good. Sorry, I'm looking for an architectural ladder. I couldn't find it for some reason. Just to climber up out of this hole here. Alright, I got it. Just need to find out how tall it is. Because it's got to be straight level. I'll just do 3. Alright, so for the moment, just put this back. Then 3. So it should be maybe this square. We use the so I think I was 1 too high. Why am I wiggling back and forth? Alright. So 8. It's 8 tall. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull that over here. So much is going on over here, I have like 30 FPS. Right. That should be right on level. It's like, just in case rubber's going somewhere else. I don't want to get scrap mixed up in there. I don't like running sushi belts. I did that to the wrong side. So that goes there. Like I said, it needs to be straight, which it is, and it needs to be level. Oh wait, Is this not... Oh, it's not connected. Okay, well, we did it just in case, but yeah. Alright, so what we do then is we're going to run both these belts. Because, yeah, we got to run silica as well. Do we need to run silica there? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, do we actually need to run silica? Yes, we do. We need to run silica because the system, it needs to be sinking silica or needs to be using it. So if we use it, then we need less machines and we'll just calibrate from there. That way we're using up all the silica in this system. Yeah, because the byproduct of silica... So we're going to be running 2 scrap belts and 1 silica belt. I think we can run 1 silica belt. Let's just make sure. Yeah, because the byproduct of this is silica. So 50 times 5, that's 500. So yeah, we can run it on 1 belt. Yeah, it's not hooked up. This is good. This is very good. Alright, so yeah, we'll just... So the reason I'm doing this, though, is to put down some conveyor splitters. I actually need to put in some floor holes here. I didn't think about that, but this also needs to go. Oh, I can't do that. That's fine. Yeah, it's like that one also needs to go. Because we're going to have the splitter. And then I guess the floor hole would just be right here. I don't want it right up against the building because of the splitter. So then take our conveyor lift. It doesn't matter what it is. So let's go in that way. But I need to know where to put my splitter. Conveyor. So conveyor splitter. We can't line it up because it's a little too close. We can eyeball it though. Let's get it close. Damn, words are in the way. I guess I'll just use the arrow then. It's hard to tell. I can't hold control. This is probably as straight as it's gonna get, huh? That'll work though. Okay. So, now that we got that, then we no longer need these. Or these. Take that floor hole. One on the other side. There. Get rid of this because it's not actually connected. And then grab our conveyor left mark 5. Hear that snap? Oop. That'll tick. I can't repeat it. Repeat the noise. There we go. So now we'll have a silica down the left side and our aluminum scrap down the right side. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a little bit of architecture. Grab some smaller pillar supports. do that. And there we go. Now the reason I have the splitters there and it's not just going straight to the left is because I need to be able to either sync these or send them to central storage, or both, whichever. You know. But yeah, I do need to be able to do that. Okay, so this belt's gonna get exposed into this other tunnel, but that's fine. There's gonna be like a rat way of tunnels. I'm just thinking about that. Oh, I just fell. There's gonna be like this rat way of tunnels underneath the city when you find your way in one, and you'll be like, "Holy crap! Look at all these materials down here." Well, there I go again with the 1 meter walls. Yeah, whatever. Not that big of a deal. I got 1 million concrete waiting for me. Remember when we had the botted crate? We freaking had to empty that sucker. Holy crap! That was insane. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have this one go this way. Because we're going to have 3 belts in here. And this one needs to go this way. Okay, so we're going to put... Yeah, that's a problem. How much does each machine produce of aluminum scrap again? So I need to know how many machines. So 180, and 180 times 10 is 1800, so we need to split it. 180 times 5 is 900, so that's still too much. So we're going to have to split our belts, or our machines into 4s. Holy crap. Oh no, how are we going to do that? So we got to run 4 belts of scrap, not 2. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we got to run 4 belts of scrap, not 2. Oh no, how are we going to fit all of that down there? It's so much. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to nut up and shut up. Anyway, you know what? Based on that, and probably on the time this episode's going to be, we're going to go ahead and end it there for right now. We'll get this going. Don't worry. It's just going to take some doing and some reworking and stuff of my original plan, but that's okay. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, when we finally get aluminum ingots going. I was hoping this episode, but that'll have to be next time. Until then, I guess it's a goodbye.